Head girl and head woman, stand by for your special. Head girl and head woman, stand by for your special after this song. All right, that was some good singing. Thank you. I want to say thank you for all those individuals that, with your generosity, thank you. Like I said, this money that's been donated, it's going to go to our 2 visiting drums. And now we're going to go into a special for our head woman dancer and head girl dancer. They're putting their specials together, so I think they have a spokesperson. And don't forget to visit Santa Claus over in the teepee. All right, we're gonna turn the floor over to the spokesperson for the family. It is all yours, Phil.
All right, thank you. Yeah, Glenn, Mr. Glenn Begay. Filipeo na siya, kilichini na siya, tuwata kushi bashishi, tuwatsoi da shiche, kiyani da shanale. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Philip Hale, and I'm from the Dene, or Navajo Nation. And I'm a lifelong, born and raised here, Los Angeles American Indian community member. And it's good to see this powwow going on right here in downtown LA. I have been here for many, I guess you could say, other types of events, mainly when our sports teams win world championships, like the Lakers, Dodgers, even the Kings, and the Rams had their first one, but that was over at the Coliseum. So a lot of good memories about going back to the 80s, seeing Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy up on those stairs talking to us crowd. And it's those memories that you take and you hold in your memory for forever, pretty much. And I know that Kayla, the head young woman, as well as the head woman dancer, Susan Jackson, they remember the times when they were asked to be a part of the head staff. And so at this time, these two dancers up here, these two jingle dress dancers, are going to be having their honor song and also giveaway, and then they'll also be having a special contest. So any teen jingle dress dancers and women jingle dress dancers, if you want to start getting ready, that will be happening after the honor song and the giveaway. So I believe the family has asked Wow Horse to sing the honor song. So at this time, we're gonna ask Wow Horse to render that song. And again, the family, Kayla's family, as well as Susan's family, want you to come on out and support them at this time. If you wish to give a monetary donation, they welcome that, so that they can pay the drum that sings their honor song. And at this time, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into that honor song. So we don't take too much time here at this time. So Wow Horse, whenever you're ready, take it away. So these two young ladies been asked to be head dancers for today's powwow. Susan Jackson, the head woman dancer. Kayla Rodriguez, the head young woman dancer. Please come on out and support the family at this time. Support these two head dancers. Even if you don't know them, come on out. Say hello or introduce yourself maybe. And if you do know them, come on out. And I know that they would love to have your support at this time. Just come on out and dance with them. That will show your support. So the head woman and the head young woman will make one round for their honor song. So at this time, if you would like to come out and support them, come on out. All right, thank you very much, Wow Horse. Thank you all for coming out and supporting our two female head dancers for this powwow here today. They wish you safe travels as we conclude here today. Safe travels home, maybe even find your homes better than when you left it. And future travels to the many powwows that will be going on, as well as during the holidays. Christmas, 3 weeks away. The head young woman, Kayla Yazi Rivera. She just turned 18 years old. And she's from the Dene or Navajo Nation, as well as Salvadorian on her father's side. Her parents are Kathleen Lee Rivera and Rafael Rivera. She has a brother, Keith Rivera, as well as two sisters, Khalees, as well as Kennedy Rivera. On her maternal side, she's Sinajini, from the Sinajini clan, and on her paternal side, her father's side, she's Nakai Dene. Her grandma on her maternal side is from Clegato, Arizona, and her grandpa is from Ashanto, Arizona. So deep in the heart of the reservation, her grandparents, like many of us, were born and raised there, and were part of the relocation era. Came out here to Southern California and decided to work and raise a family out here in the Los Angeles area, much like my own family. I know that Kayla is attending college. She's a freshman at Pasadena City College. She's studying to be a dental hygienist, and she's also the president of the American Indian Youth Council, I believe, out of the American Indian Clubhouse of UAII. And Susan is employed at UAII with the 7 Generations Project. And she's also very become well known in the community with providing services, and also with her powwow knowledge, dancing jingle dress, and just being there whenever help is needed. She's proud to represent the community and also UAII whenever she's called upon. we're gonna call up some people at this time. So at this time, I'm calling the head woman dancer, Susan Jackson. Remember, we're gonna have a special contest, jingle dress for teens and women, all combined. Next, we're calling up the head man dancer, Ricky Two Bears. Ricky Two Bears, a veteran, proud veteran, also always there to help whenever he's called upon. We're calling up the head teen boy, Gabriel Rosso. Gabriel, I believe he had his coming out into the arena last week at Cal State Northridge POWWOW. So I'll welcome him into the arena as a Northern traditional dancer. We're calling up the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Glenn Begay. Glenn Begay always doing a fine job as announcing, informing everybody of what's going on in this POWWOW arena. We're calling up the arena director, Mr. Victor Chavez. Victor, also a veteran of many POWWOWs of serving as an arena director. So he's the man in charge of this arena during the POWWOW, so whatever he says goes. We're calling up the drums, the two host drums. Indian Hill, the host northern drum. Can you send a representative up? As well as a representative from the host southern drum, Hale and Company. And then we're calling up the two invited drums, a representative from Shaky Town and a representative from Bear Springs. Please come on up and accept a gift from our two female head dancers for this weekend's POWWOW. And they're also calling up the two drums that came on their own with Wild Horse Singers, and also the horses, Mr. Larry Horse, head singer. Please send a representative up. And that will conclude the giveaway. And now we're going to get into the special contest. So at this time, our female head dancers are sponsoring a women's jingle dress contest. So all of you contestants, come on out for this contest. Teen age as well as women's. So we're talking about maybe 12 years old on up. All the way into golden age, if you could feel like it. We're gonna have Indian Hill sing two songs. One straight song and one sidestep. So all you ladies, be aware of that. Just to let you know. So come on out into the Senate Arena so you know who the contestants will be for this special contest. So we're gonna have a first song will be a straight song, and then a second song will be a sidestep. So Indian Hill, take it away whenever you're ready. There's going to be 2 winners out of this category, 3 winners out of this category. Out of this group of jingle dress dancers. This first song, straight song by Indian Hill, a beautiful song. Next song will be a sidestep song. Take a little bit of a rest, maybe a drink of water, and we'll get into the second song, which will be a sidestep song. I know this will be a difficult choice for our judges. Our judges up here will be picking 3 winners out of this group. So ladies, dance your best. We want to thank you all for coming on out and participating in this special contest to honor our 2 female head dancers for today's powwow, our head woman dancer, Susan Jackson, and our head young woman dancer, Kayla Rivera. So whenever you're ready, Indian Hill, please render our next song. give all these ladies a round of applause. They're out there trying to do their best. And I tell you, it's going to be very difficult to pick 3 out of this group. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have old style jingle dress dancers out there, as well as contemporary style jingle dress dancers. You want to come up here, ladies, and line up, face the opposite way from where we're at. Good dancing out there. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult for the judges to pick 3 of you out there. So I believe we're going to have someone pick the 3rd place winner. So the judges were continuing to deliberate. They're going to pick the 3rd place winner. Third place winner. Come on up. Let me get you. Announce your name and maybe where you're from.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn Arnold and I'm from Kayenta, Arizona.
Thank you. Thank you for participating in this contest. Second place winner. Second place winner, come on up. If you want to come on up here and name, tribe.
Hi, my name is Olivia Sheridan. I'm Sunshine in Omaha. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Olivia, for participating in this contest. And now we're going to pick the first place winner. All right, first place winner. Nanabai Kedenehi. They're asking for the 3 youngest ones. You 3, you know who you are out there. Come on up. The 3 youngest ones, we want to give you a consolation for going out there and competing with the older ladies here. Keep on dancing, keep on going, keep on moving forward. You'll be champions before you know it. So at this time, those of you that are left, please come on up and shake hands with the family and the winners at this time. And we want to thank each and every one of you for participating in today's special contest, Women's Jingle Dress. You all were beautiful out there. You all danced great. And again, it was a difficult choice, but they had to make a choice. So again, thank you to the POWWOW Committee, Pat Lopez, for asking Susan Jackson as well as Kayla Rivera for serving as the head woman as well as the head young woman for today's powwow. At this time, these head dancers would like to thank everybody from the bottom of their hearts, the Rivera family. They say thank you to everybody here, all the singers, all the other dancers who came out to support them, and all you audience. You also make a difference in when you come on out and support the powwow and just come out and watch. You know, that's support in another way and an important way. So all you vendors out there, thank you for coming on out and for making today's downtown LA powwow as a major success. Thank you very much. Akia.
Big hand for Phil for doing a good job. We're gonna go to 2 intertribals before we go to the head boys special. So we're gonna go with Shaky Town first song and Bear Springs second. And they want me to make an announcement. Any family that's looking for baby formula, go over to the red canopy way in the back. They're giving away free baby formula, 1 year old or younger. So if you need baby formula, go make your way over to the UAII red canopy past the teepee and get yourself some baby formula. I think they're saying that 6 of these per family. All right, let's go first intertribal, Shaky Town. Take it away, boys. Head dancers, bring out all the dancers. Wow, that was good singing, boys. The next in a tribal, Bear Spring, take it away. Thank you, Bear Spring. Clear the arena. We're calling up the family of the head teen boy. We're gonna turn the floor over to you. Whoever's speaking for the family, come make your way up here. And we'll be going to dinner break after this. We do have some, no? Vic wants to keep on going till 7 o'clock. He said, Wild Horse, give us your bestest song. All right? Make sure you make Marquette dance. All right, Wild Horse, Intertribal. and stand by for one more after this. Horses, take it away.
Hey, now,
Thank you. Clear the arena. Clear the arena. We're going to turn it over to the head boy and the family for his special.
Siéntate, Ron. Neighbor, siéntate.
Good evening. I'm Daniel Razzo. I'm Gabriel's father. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today, enjoying our culture, and blessing our land with your presence here today. I'm very proud of this young man in front of you today. I joke with him and call him, he's my favorite son, but he's my only son. Now, I'm very proud of him today because, you know, for my family and our family here, we were stripped of our culture. When I was growing up, we were never allowed to speak our language. We were never allowed to ask where our people came from. So I'm very proud of this young man for learning these ways and sharing these ways with all of you today. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Gabriel is from the Choctaw and Kumeyaay nations. He's a freshman at Edgewood High School in West Covina. And I can't, like I said, I can't be more proud of him. He suffers with a learning disorder, dyslexia, and despite his challenges, he continues to surprise his mother and I with, you know, keeping on the honor roll and working really hard to stay on the honor roll for his school. He plays water polo. He's on the wrestling team, and he's on the swim team. Like, this kid is just amazing. How he's my kid, I have no idea, but you know, that's another story. Like I said, he since he was little, he's always learned our ways. And when he was little, still in diapers, he was helping me with the fire, keeping fire at our sweat lodge. And he grew up learning how to tend fire and build lodges and helping with the grandfathers during the fire. It is so proud. I'm so proud of this young man standing before you today. He's learning how to, and continues to learn how to make regalia. Excuse me. And shares his craft with others. I'd like to thank you again for coming with us and sharing this day with us. Thank you very much. Yes. What was it? Indian Hill. Ready? Whenever you're ready.
You're all welcome to come on out. Come on out. Thank you.
Ask it for you. Yeah. Gabriel actually started to dance at this powwow, and thanks to UAII, Gabriel was able to learn on dancing and learn the Northern traditional dance. So we're very thankful for UAII and what they've offered us as a family and the community around us. And having so, is there a representative of UAII around? Is there a representative of UAII around? Yeah. Joseph, would you come up, please?
That's for my dad, right? Necha. That's for Necha? Which one's
Yeah.
Necha? Oh, that one.
The family would like to thank UAI and USF for helping us learn our ways and bringing the dance back to our family. Thank you.
Wait, and which, that one?
Thank you.
Wait, I think that one. That's Chia.
We'd like to honor our head man, Ricky Two Bears.
I'm little.
Our head woman, Susan Jackson, and his teacher, who also taught Gabriel how to dance.
And we want to thank Johnny Velasquez again for carrying that Eagle staff, the UAII staff. We retrieve the colors ceremony right now.
Thank you there, Indian Hill. Thank you, Johnny, for helping us retiring the Eagle staff. And we'll have a dinner break for 1 hour, so 6:20 is gonna be a grand entry. So all the head staff, head man, head lady, head team boy, head team girl, the host drums, the Vita drums, come out to the back of the MC stand. You're gonna get fed by the committee, and then all you other singers and dancers make your way over there too. And then my family and myself, we got asked to share some of our culture as a Dene people. You know, each individual, each tribe, they have their own dances. Some of them are social dances, some of our ceremonial dances. And, you know, growing up on the reservation back home, you know, we were taught to do some of these dances. So I try to teach my kids the same thing, some of those dances. You know, we don't sing the traditional ceremony songs. We change them up so that we don't sing the original songs. And tonight, we're gonna share a couple of those dances with each and every one of you. And this is just to, you know, we are proud people. So let me get down to the floor and use the other mic. Shea Glembigea in Shea, although Kitchin in Slow Touchin, Bashin, Arona Kid and Ada Shea, my disguising Dashanale. Hoye, Holia, Adon the Shashpito, Holia, Adea is in a Shadish Yaho. Ado the Sin and Linigi, Ahawadea Bosch, Ando, Benashet Nest. Hoy di chukagi ya be ya hasil tsagon hedishadi ni even ye kagi khanitza. I just want to say good evening to everybody. My name is Glenn Begay, and I'm born with the Red House clan, Kintachini. Born for Tachini. I was born and raised on the Navajo reservation up in northern Arizona. And ever since I was small, my mom, my dad, and my sisters, they had us involved in our ceremonies and take part in our ceremonies that go on either during the summertime or during the winter times. And we've learned these dances when I was growing up, and now I try to teach my family on how to do these dances. And we don't do these dances exactly the way they're done during ceremonies. We change them up to where we're able to share this in public. So today we're gonna do two dances. One is a basket dance. See, we have our harvest time during the fall, and we have corn grinding that happens before they store all the food for the winter. And some of these dances aren't done anymore. So my daughter and my niece are gonna showcase a portion of that dance, and we call it the basket dance. Because when they do these corn grindings, a lot of these corn that they grind up, they save them, and they're utilized in what we call kinalta. This is where these ground corn are used in the coming of age ceremonies. So this is part of that. Yeah. You know, we as parents, we try to promote our way of life and our songs and our dances, and we're losing a lot of these songs and dances. We don't practice them anymore. So I encourage all you parents to share your dances and your songs with your kids. Because, you know, powwow isn't the only place where we need to do these things. We need to, you know, it starts at home, and that's what we try to do. The one on my left in the purple dress, that's my daughter. Her name is Araya, and she's the former UCLA powwow princess. And my niece, Chambray Kindachini. And this next dance, we call it Zikija or Ejijnita. It's part of a ceremony, a winter ceremony. We call it a ribbon dance or a fire dance. And during these winter time, there's only two ceremonies are normally done. One is this, the Mountain Way ceremony, and they also call it the fire dance. And the other one is called a Yebache, a night way ceremony. And this particular ceremony is a 10-day ceremony. So it takes 10 days to do these dances. And on the final night, we have a big arbor and a huge bonfire. And that's when we bring these dancers in, and they dance. A lot of times there'll be like a set of 4 or 6 that come in and dance. And like I said, you know, we just wanted to share a little bit about our own traditional dances, and normally we don't show these too much, but we were asked by the POWWOW committee to see if we would be able to share a few of our songs and a few of our dances, and this will be the last one. All right, thank you. We just wanted to share a couple of these dances, and a lot of these different tribes that are here, they have a lot of their own song and dances. And I know that the guys from Indian Hill, Spaz, Tyrone, and they're pretty involved with their own traditional songs, and a lot of these other singers are the same way. So we just wanted to share a little bit about what some of our own songs sound like, and some of our own traditional dances. So Nchedisha Iliado Hashin Tsogo Ban Ketojondo Ben Kitayahote Nkido Hojobena Ben Date Dole Benak Hedole Eben yet I can need a ditsa don he eat it Adondan Kelilla Kehol Jishaliani Chinil. So with that, I want to say thank you and for giving us this time, and may you receive blessings through these songs and these dances. With that, I want to say Ahya, which means thank you. Going to a boarding school wasn't pleasant. It wasn't fun at all. A lot of trauma that comes with it I've experienced, and I think my significant other can agree with me that, sometimes I do carry anger with me because of what I've experienced through going through boarding school. Imagine, you're starting school, first grade, you get taken to a boarding school and you get dropped off. You don't know anybody. You take your clothes in and you get your hair cut, and your parents, they go home and you're left at school. And at a young age, maybe 6, 5 years old, first grade, you get left behind in a boarding school. Then you're forced to learn how to take care of yourself. Learn how to fix a bed. You're given different chores. Most of all, you're told not to speak your language. And the only thing that you're encouraged to do is talk English. And that's very hard, especially coming from a home where your parents don't speak English. You know, there's a lot of times we got in trouble for speaking our language. And I remember in the evening times we would get chased to bed. And if we were caught talking with some of our schoolmates, they would chase us out of bed, and we would stand in the hallway and hold our ankles, bending over and holding our ankles to stand there for 30 minutes to an hour. That was our punishment. Or they would give you a toothbrush and tell you go scrub the restroom. You know, there's a lot of different punishments like that. Or we would sit on our knees on the concrete floor for a couple of hours and don't move. And a lot of times, you know, we got paddled or communicating with one another in our language. You were forced to learn how to wash your own clothes as a first grader and second grader. Things like that, you know, that brings a lot of trauma. So, you know, I can reflect back on that, and I could only imagine how worse it got for the individuals that went to the missionary schools where they were really, really strict. In my case, it was a government boarding school. So, for those of you that want to take part in this visual, over here behind me, the MC stand to the right, they have these little candles. Come on, pick one up, so that, you know, maybe you have relatives that have gone through this type of formal education that was forced upon us. Let's remember those that, you know, had gone through those different hardships. Like I said, even years and years later, you still think about it. Certain things trigger those thoughts. There's sometimes, you know, when a certain song will come on, or one of the old shows will come on, and I reflect back. Sitting by a window, looking out the window, it's snowing, wondering if this Friday you're going to be able to go home and spend the weekend with your family, or you're going to spend the weekend sitting in the dorm again. And as a little kid, you know, that's really, it impacts your life. So for me, you know, like I just barely recently started talking about my experiences about going to a boarding school. And I'm pretty sure, you know, you all have relatives that have gone through that. And I hear stories about how the native tribes, these people out here in California, were treated through the missions. You know, and a lot of our ancestors, our grandfathers, our grandmas, never made them home. And I know that there's individuals that have committed suicide because of, you know, the trauma that comes with, you know, this type of abuse. And it is really an abuse. You know, and it kind of it's hard for me to really take in that the religious belief behind it. You know, they teach you the good words from the Bible, and they preach that to you. At the same time, you know, they brought genocide onto our people. But you know, one thing is these songs and dances, these are the things that they're part of our survival, and they've been given to us long before, you know, beginning of time. And we're always taught, you know, our languages are sacred. It defines our sacred beings. As long as we remember them and try to speak them on a daily basis, we're gonna survive. And I truly do believe that our language is strong. And I say that because my Tene language, the Navajo language, was used as code during World War II. And that's what won the war. And a lot of other tribes, they did the same thing. They utilized their language as code. So, you know, let's pay tribute to those that, you know, we've lost, and those that have suffered, and especially some of those that never made it home, that remain in unmarked graves. There's still some little candle lights here, so if you can, come up here and get one. You know, let's show our solidarity and support one another in this way. You don't need to be a protester or anything like that, but this is just part of being human, part of being who we are as Native people. We're people of community, and we need one another for healing. And that's how we heal. Even in ceremonies, we have to have family around to get that healing. And it doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, your way of life. And the committee wanted to, you know, shed some light on this issue about residential schools, government boarding schools, you know, and a lot of tribes from Oklahoma and other areas that were relocated to be part of this program, and that's why we have an intertribal community. Los Angeles has the biggest Native community anywhere in the country. And we're gonna call up Keith up here and share some of the words and what he wanted to say. You gotta excuse me for kind of talking away here, but I just wanted to share some of my experience in regards to boarding school.
Thank you, brother. My name is Keith Fiel. My name is Keith Yelm. I'm part of the First Nations from Canada. My mother is from Browning, Montana. I'm Blackfeet. A year ago, we done a candlelight vigil here at the City Hall, which they lit it up in orange. So we just want to remember all the relatives, the children, and the survivors, which is most important, that some of our elders here may have went through boarding care places. It was a terrible time for our tribes, northern, southern. There's actually one down here in Riverside, California that we visit every once in a while. A lot of tragedy that. And one of the things that my people do, when the children were taken, they were taken out of their home. So if you look to the west, you'll see a teepee. And what that does, that represents them. That was the children's home before they were taken away to boarding schools. And like this young man said, it was their religion, their hair, their language. My grandma, she went into the boarding school in 1908. She went to Carlisle Indian School. That is a famous school where Jim Thorpe, Saxon Fox, was a football player there. In 1917, she was transferred to Chumawa, that's in Washington State. And then she stayed there till she was 21. She never did really talk about these things that were going on at the boarding schools. She didn't want to talk about that. All the trauma that come out of these schools. But grandma was strong. That's why I'm here today. So the teepee represents the children's home. I put it up. You're going to see it at a lot of events, but it also, for this candlelight vigil, it's very important to always remember our relatives. Some of them are coming home to my reservation. They left when they were 8 years old. 150 years later, they're coming back home. So it's very important to remember our past. I know sometimes it's a sad thing, but at the same time, we cannot forget those children or the survivors at Ix today. Pat Lopez wanted me to ask one of the drum groups for round dance.
Bear Springs, can you help us out? Bear Springs. Give us a round dance, please. Help us out here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Memories of a time love so dear. Hey, yo, we know me, I know, hey, yo, we know me, I know, in the trees, in the wind, playful whispers tell her I love her. Hey, yo, we know me, I know, look with your eyes.
When you're ready, Bear Springs, a round dance song, please.
Please stand. This is a memorial song. We can all kindly rise. we'll dance to the next song. The next song will be a round dance. Just please remain standing. This is a memorial song. We'll be dancing the next song. Indian Hill, stand by for a round dance. Thank you, Bear Spring, for helping us out with the memorial song. Now for our healing, let's go to Indian Hill for a round dance. We're gonna invite each and every one of you, make your way into the arena and have a round dance. Learning from our Cree relatives, these round dances are for healing. This is when you able to dance, hold hands, and we dance with our relatives that have made their trip home. And this is the time during the winter times, part of their round dance ceremonies. They have these round dances for healing. This is when we call their spirits to come and dance with us. So if you've shed a tear throughout the year, now's the time to come out and dance for yourself, for your relatives. Maybe you recently lost somebody within the past couple of years, and we really did take time to grieve or mourn. And through these round dances, this is where we find healing. This is where we find connection with our relatives. And once again, we'll be happy. We'll be able to smile again and be happy. And that's what these round dance songs bring to us. So we invite each one of you to come out and dance with us. You don't have to be in the regalia to take part in this dance. We make full circle, you can make another circle in the middle. Keep it going, keep it going. Swing and sway the Indian way. Looking beautiful. Oh, what a sight. There's still room in the circle. Come on out and dance. All right, stay out there. One more coming to you from Bear Spring. All you visitors that are watching, come join us. Share this good healing song. Don't be shy. Come on in and dance with us. Grab your partners and bring them in. Or maybe you've been eyeing somebody that you've been wanting to dance with. Now's your chance to go and get that person, bring them in and dance with them. This is a round dance. You know that by your dancing, you guys are bringing good medicine to this area, to this place. You're making people feel good. Thank you for your dancing spirit. Just remember, you don't have to be round to round dance. All right, thank you. You guys want another one? Yeah. One more? All right, Healing Company, you ready? Can you give us a round dance? Let's get more people out there. get the ones that are just standing in the back looking all cool. And those are the ones that probably can bounce during the round dance. Ah, orale! There you go. All right, let's do this. Hale and Company. This is the vibe right here. Hashtag round dance. Just think, back in the old days, we would dance like this for healing. When the Europeans came, they didn't realize that this dance was for healing, and they called this an uprising. You guys are all savages. Looking good. Isn't this an awesome sight? Yeah. See, once you get us in a dancing mode, we don't want to stop. Shaky Town. And kick out a round dance song after this.
song. You guys having fun? All right. You guys are looking good. Thank you. Shaky Town, give us 2 round dance songs. 2 more songs. You guys are looking awesome out there. Enjoy these last 2 round dance songs.
right, thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are looking good out there round dancing. So we're gonna call up the staff carrier, the color guard. Oh, just the staff carrier. We're gonna have a grand entry. So all you dancers, make your way. Golden Age women, Golden Age men, and all the adult categories. And for tonight we have adult woman ages 18 and up. Women's Southern Traditional, Women's Northern Traditional, Women's Jingle and Fancy combined, Adult Men Grass, Adult Men Northern Traditional, Men's Southern Straight, and Men's Fancy. And that will be the order. So all you dancers come up here. We're gonna parade you in and showcase your dancing style. Are we all ready for Saturday Night Live? Let's hear it. I will go with Hale and Company, Grand Entry. Flag songs, gonna go to Indian Hill. And victory songs, go to Shaky Town. Give all of our singers a round of applause. They've been sounding good all day long. And also, thank you for Wild Horse and the Horses for showing up today, for helping us out singing the Intertribals. You guys are bringing some good music in. All right, whenever Vic is ready. All right, let's go. Hale and Company, let's bring him in. Our Eagle staff, Johnny Velasquez. Stand in place for this first start of this song to remember those that have gone before us, that have danced in this arena. We pay tribute to them. In this way, we show our respect. Now we welcome in the staff, followed by our head dancers, head man, head lady, head teen boy, head teen girl dancer, leading in all of our dancers, all of our men dancers, chicken dancers, traditional, southern straight dancers, and more traditional dancers. Give them a round of applause as they make their way in. Welcome all of our women dancers, traditional, jingle, fancy shawl. Welcome, welcome. Give all of our women dancers a round of applause. And then our younger generation, all of our teen dancers, boys and girls. Welcome to the dance arena. Thank you, Hill and Company. Now we go over to Indian Hill, render us a flag song for this Eagle staff. And I kindly ask you to please rise for this flag song. We honor our traditional Eagle staff. They represent all of our native people in the North American continent. Us as native people, we rely on these eagle feathers to carry our prayers, our songs, for good things to come across our path, and also as community for us, communities to thrive. And that is the reason why we honor what we call Kishistan, our Eagle staff. These staffs, they represent different communities. So we show respect as we render these songs for our Eagle staff. Beautiful song being rendered. Songs composed by the late Kenny Merritt. We remember him as he used to sing this song on Mystic River. Hoka! Shaky Town, give us a victory so we can dance in victory. Let's be proud of all the victories that we have overcome as Indian people. Hoya! Hoya! We have many different victory songs in our native communities. And this one comes to us from the people that were moved to the Oklahoma territories of the Southern Plains. singers. Thank you, Johnny, for bringing in that staff. I'm going to introduce our head dancers, Ricky Tuber, Delaware Hopi, Hartley. And our head woman dancer, Susan, don't want to change her last name, Jackson. Head boy dancer, Gabriel Razzo, my bad. And our head teen girl dancer, Kayla Rivera. Give our head dancers a round of applause. They've been doing an awesome job. And our southern host drum, Phil Hale and Company. And our northern host, Indian Hill. The champion singers. Invited southern drum, Shaky Town. And invited northern drum, Bear Spring. And our arena director, the one and only Mr. Vic Chavez. And I've been yapping on here on the mic all day. My name is Glenn Begay, and it's been fun being your MC. Totally! Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with two intertribal. We'll go with Wild Horse and the Horses. And we'll get right into our contest. Golden Age women, stand by, and then right after that, Golden Age men, and then we'll go with adult women after those two categories. So all you judges, stand by. Wild Horse, give us an intertribal. Make him dance. dancers, take it away. Golden Age Women and Men. Stand by. The concert will be coming up. Thank you, singers. Clear the arena. So, singers and dancers, listen up. First category we're going to do is the Women's Golden Age. And that's going to go to Hale and Company. And then Men's Golden Age, we'll go to Indian Hill. And then the adult categories, we're going to start with Women's Southern Traditional. That's going to go to Shaky Town. Women's Northern Traditional is going to go to Bear Spring. Women's Jingle and Fancy, we're going to go to Indian Hill. Adult Men's Grass is going to go to Bear Spring. Men's Southern Traditional, go with Hale and Company. Men's Fancy will go Smoky or Shaky Town. And Men's Northern Traditional, Indian Hill. I'll remind you guys as we go along, drum. So that's the order. And we need our judges, Vicky Hale, Susan Jackson, Erica Razzo. You'll be judging all the women's categories. Ricky Two Bears, Larry Horse, Daniel Razzo. You guys will be judging all the men's categories. So Women's Golden Age, make your way into the arena. That is 55 and up. All right, we have one contestant for Women's Golden Age. Make your way into the arena. All right, she's getting a fix-a-flat across the way. Women's Golden Age, we have one dancer. We're going to Hill and Company. I'm going to give you 2 starts. All right, 2 starts, Hale and Company. Men's Golden Age, stand by. And we can go to Indian Hill for that. Give our dancer a round of applause, Miss Pam James. Oh, thank you. Good dancing, Pam, as always. Thank you for singing, Hale and Company. All right, Men Golden Age, make your way to the arena. We have one dancer. Men's Golden Age. All right, Indian Hill, we're gonna go to. We have only one dancer, so we're gonna go 2 starts. All right, thank you there, boys. So we're gonna go with two intertribals, Shaky Town and Bear Spring. Give us two intertribal, then we're gonna go into our adult women's categories. So Shaky Town, take it away, Bear Spring, stand by. Good singing, Shaky Town. Shush patrol, skit, skit. All right, good singing there, boys. Clear the arena.